Are we live?
We're live!
Ray just told me we were live. I just wanted to ask to confirm. Hey everybody, my name is Laura Versus. I work on the creative team at HITRECORD. We're here at the festival, and I'm here with my good friend, Nay. Nay, what do you do?
Hi, I'm Nay to that on HITRECORD, and I'm the creative assistant at HITRECORD.
Yeah. So, woo, go Nay, go Nay. Warm welcome to Nay. So we've been here for about a week, and we've been hosting an event contributing to community-led projects right there live. And it's not just for people at Sundance. It's been people all over the world who have joined these. What you do at the event is this really simple one. You take a picture of yourself, you take a picture of the person next to you, you show them where you are, and people, it was so fun to see so many people contributing to this. So I'm actually going to pull up, I'm just going to, is there anything for the people? That's
nope.
okay.
Snow outside.
I'm feeling it, personally.
It snowed a lot last night.
I've been out of breath, like, walking 2 steps. And usually it's 3, so...
Oh, you know what?
There we go.
Oh, hey.
And Laura's got a lot of links open, as per usual. Let's not look too closely. Okay, that's something right there. We go. Boom. Okay, so it was so fun because we saw all these people posting pictures of where they were when they were watching the live stream. And it was just really cool to see so many people in so many locations. I mean, we got pub life right here, which is fun. Someone's got a palm tree, which is very different from where we were, or live stream, which was really cute. And yeah, dogs.
Oh.
Lexi ship, love
Dogs
that.
are very popular.
That's the content that will always win with this. Oh, Ash Al, I woke up for this. That's awesome.
Oh, that's so cute.
What time was it when you were watching? Oh my god. What's that? He was asleep. He wasn't watching, but so cool that people were waking up to watch. All right. Empty seat. I love that, you know? Oh, from India. All right. I could do this all day. But also, there were some HITRECORD community members who actually made the trek to Park City, and they actually came here, and we got to meet with them. Jen, from the site, you might know her, community, and Ned.
Here since 2013, but this is my first time at Sundance and the first time meeting amazing hit recorders in real life.
Hi, I'm Carolyn Agee. I've been a member of HITRECORD since 2017, and this is also my first time at...
Very first time at Sundance, which it's a lifelong dream to come here, and my first live event with HITRECORD. Yay!
Hi, I'm 6'2" here. I've been a hit recorder since 2013, and yeah, first time.
2016, I almost had my 4-year HITRECORD anniversary, and
Update was also January 30th, so we have the same. I'm here to support the Live Labs with HITRECORD, and that's about it.
Hi, I'm Nikki Marie, 95, and this is my first time for everything, and I just started HIT.
So that was so much fun to see all these people from the community in person. I don't think I'd met anyone from the community, except for people in the office, obviously, in person. And it was like the most touching, heartwarming experience. There was a community hug where like, they were like, get in, everyone. And then this random lady on the side was like, any community? And we were like, sure.
2 random strangers came into our community hug.
Yeah, very nice of you. We loved it.
Okay, so for today's episode, we will be world premiering 2 Zappos mini docs.
Woo!
We'll be premiering Pursue Growth and Learning.
We're also joined by other people, more audience members.
Video project Breaking Bad Habits.
Relatable.
Nice. It's the new year after all.
It is the new year. 2020, let's break them. The habits.
Is it still the new year if it's March?
So, let's kick it off with another world premiere of a Zappos short doc that we made together. We've been making these projects with you all. I mean, they came to Zappos. They came to HITRECORD and asked us to collaborate, our entire community, just because they were so pumped about how much fun we have on the site and how to invite so many people to like talk about their core values, which means so much to them. It was a cool experience, and you all did such a great job. And now I'm just gushing. But let's get to it. We're going to premiere Pursue Growth and Learning. You got any stats?
The unique countries is 8.
Cool. 8 people from 8 different countries contributed to the final piece. Like, that's nuts. And 32 different people.
Yes, correct.
I mean, that's a worldwide collaboration, if you ask me. Mr. Worldwide would be proud. That's Pitbull.
Mr. 305.
All right, let's play. We're going to stop talking and show you all. Boom, 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 boom. Drum roll.
What is education? It is the total of all your experiences, both real and imaginary. In fact, life itself is education.
You know, I got straight A's in high school.
I think you're...
When I was a kid, I did love learning. I was obsessed with science. I watched like PBS for fun, but I never enjoyed like being forced to learn math, you know?
You must answer these questions if you really wish to get acquainted with yourself.
I love the
many opportunities to improve yourself. Are you making the most of them?
I think that in order to grow in life, you need to be and get more motivation is to learn something new.
Learning English by myself. I only had a book and some dictionaries that help.
I recently learned how to make hummus.
One thing I recently learned to do was make a flamethrower by chemical reaction.
I was talking to my mom one day and she mentioned decoupage and I was like, oh, okay, what's that?
Decoupage. Decoupage is the art or varnish.
You think you're smart, don't you?
So I just researched the ever-living crap out of it, and eventually I felt confident that, like, I could do this thing. It's not that difficult, right? I wanted to create a custom vinyl records end table. I know this is all copyrighted material, so you can't really use it in any cuts. It's hard, like, laying on the ground and painting inside.
I bought a book on editing before I started doing it because I thought, fine, I'm going to read this book, I'm going to get everything down before I actually start pushing buttons. And I got about 3 chapters in before I was like, I'm just...
Found some real ability or accomplishment, it will grow.
Am I good at it now? Am I good at it now?
I'm struggling because I'm a newbie at this.
No.
I have a long way to go and a lot to learn, but that's how I like learning.
In the world, in fact.
I don't say I'm the best, but I want to be the best.
It is well to get clearly in mind that each one of you can do several things successfully.
It's important to learn every day about who you are and what you're capable of. Can do more.
Featured in that. It was I think it turned out so well. Really proud of everyone. I loved everyone's contribution, but Laura, it's Isaac, no name?
Isaac last
name? Oh, Isaac, Isaac last name. Sorry, contributions. It really made the doc for me personally. All right, so we have these fun little spin-offs that Jen and Matt helped us do for, to get people kind of excited about all of these docs, and one of them is, for this doc, obviously, Pursue Growth and Learning. So we have it up on the site, right? And how did or didn't it help inform who you are? So, anyways, Nay, do you want to answer it right here?
I would love to answer it. My favorite subject in school was Spanish, and I use it a lot because I went to Barcelona and I abroad there. And I feel like it helped shape who I am today.
See.
I
actually heard Nate throw some Spanish out on the streets the other day in Glen.
Yes.
Yeah, and it was.
You did too.
We were like walking around on the weekend, and we ran into someone, and she was asking for help, and Nate was just Johnny on the spot right there with some Spanish.
So were you?
I tried to throw out some Spanish, but I feel like it just Espanol. Should we just do the rest of the show in Spanish? I mean.
Yeah.
Sí. Vamos, eh?
Vamos.
All right, so let's move on, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for the moment you've all been waiting for, the community project highlight. Woo! Started by the one and the only Vicious Vixen V. You actually probably saw her in that video we showed earlier of all the community members on the streets at Sundance. She is lovely, and she sent me some great some great talking points, some stuff to talk about with this project. So I'm just going to read those for her, and then, I think, Ray, are you showing the project now?
Yeah.
Sweet. So Vicious Vixen has been at HITRECORD for 4 years, so woo!
Yay!
So what inspired her to start this project was or what's the concept? It's to gather photos and images of people engaging in their bad habits or their bad behavior, and images or any representation of what could be considered a bad habit. So that's really interesting, and it's really interesting because it's a new year, you know. A lot of us are kind of reflecting on 2019 and many years past and thinking, hey, how could we improve? And I know there's a few things I could improve on. Some of them I'm not going to talk about on the live stream. Some of them I might share. Like, I bite my nails. I pick out my nails. Not good. That's a bad one.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking at the contributions right now, and Merker submitted biting nails.
Well, I'm right there with you, Merker. So she also said that she wants to get poetry based on breaking bad habits. And you don't even have to... Vicious Vixen V was saying that she was inspired to start this project because she was reflecting on her own bad habits. And she was, seeing how people make resolutions. And she said that one of her bad habits is procrastination. And so she said, as a curator on Hit Record, one of her jobs is to start projects, engage the community, and get people going. And she said, she's been putting it off, in and of itself. So yeah, I asked her about what kind of contributions she's looking for. And she just wants to see any visual representation of a bad habit, photos of yourself engaging in a bad habit, and poetry. So she actually highlighted a few that came in that she really loved. Sorry.
Cool. Philip Morris.
Oh, you got it up there. Cool. Yeah, Philip Morris loves me, and Vicious Vixen was saying it's about cigarettes and the inability to resist big business. I thought that was pretty dope myself. She also wanted to shout out Isi Mamacita or YC Mamacita. Apologies if I butchered that screen name, on an excellent photograph that represents something a lot of us can relate to called caffeine withdrawal. And I know that's one I can relate to, absolutely. So yeah, those are some examples of really great contributions. And if you want to contribute, please visit the project page. And yeah, photography, visual representations of bad habits, and then writing.
A second world premiere of one of the mini docs.
Woo! World premiere!
And this one is called Embrace and Drive Change. We actually have our editor here.
Woo! Laura.
Hi, Asha. And a few interesting stats that won unique users.
Damn.
That's crazy.
This was really cool. It was a really great doc. I'm excited to premiere it.
Yeah, for sure. Without further ado, embrace and drive change.
Woo!
Hi guys, this is Ash. I'm from Syria. I've lived in Damascus through all years of war. In the beginning, everything was changing super fast. The economy was falling apart, so life was getting very hard. We were starting to experience life without electricity and water every corner, and the traffic was getting horrible. It was very dangerous to get stuck in traffic because at the time there were bombings, mortar shell falling every day. So we figured that the easiest and safest way to something frowned upon in my society. If you take a bike and go to the streets, you would face a lot of verbal harassment. So we had to be the first ones to try it. And went to the streets. I was extremely shocked with people's reactions. I remember seeing an old lady who was very excited to see us riding bikes, so she was waving at us and saying something society can't accept. And after using bikes in our everyday life, everything wanted to go by bikes. We've heard about other group of people who are starting a new social initiative to encourage people to use bikes in everyday life. So we joined them and we started to make bicycle events to tell women bikes. It was a magical feeling to see that we somehow made a change. I guess whenever we're challenged or life gets harder, I think we can always find a solution. We only change could be good.
Habits, Embracing and Driving Change.
Oh, yeah. Pretty good.
I mean, hey, we're not going to sit here all day and talk about it, but I noticed, and here to speak on that is the editor of the doc, Laura Beth Martin.
Woo! Hi, guys. Yeah, no, I just wanted to give kind of like a shout out to Ash Al. She's the community member whose story the whole doc was based on. She did this amazing story, and we were like, you know what? Like, we kind of want to make this the whole doc. So, and then of course it's always cool when you can pull like visuals from other contributors and like slap them on top too. So it all kind of just came together really beautifully. Campaign and Blake Allen Earnhardt had a yeah, thanks everybody. It came together really great.
Woo!
Yeah.
Thanks, Laura.
Yeah. Words. Laura, do you have any advice for me?
Well,
5 words?
that's a tough one to put on the spot.
You don't have to.
Always smile when live streaming. Is
So
live streaming
good.
Is live streaming
That's
one word.
when live streaming
Together.
together? Yeah. Thank you, Laura. Collaboration.
Thank you.
And
you so
also, I
much.
probably wasn't smiling the whole time, but it's advice, you know. Work hard. All right, so which brings me to my next thought, which was we got 2 more episodes. Here at Sundance, we're going to be sitting by the fire. It's not on, but maybe tomorrow it will be. Who knows? Tune in to see. We've got there at 1:30 p.m. Mountain Time every day. By every day, I mean just the next 2 days.
Thank you so much
Happy
for
to be here.
watching. Take care.
Take care. Have a good day. Woo!